Morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm your host, Knight, and welcome back. We had some problems in the past few days due to some technical difficulties, in which are resolved today. That's why you can hear me. So, I won't get into detail about these, quote-unquote technical difficulties. So without further ado, let us get into it. So first, we have the Latvian Republic, a very new nation indeed. The government of Latvia formally rejects the demands, ultimatums, and threats presented by the German imperial government. Latvia reaffirms its sovereignty and independence, rejecting any hostile mobilization of military forces along its borders, proposal for surrender, and violations of regional stability. Latvia invokes its conditional articles guaranteeing its sovereignty and obligating it to defend against foreign aggression. Latvia remains open to genuine diplomatic dialogue conducted without intimidation, military pressure, or demands for submission. Then next, the Imperial German government, by the Imperial Duchess Kaiserich Publishing Press, urges the Latvian Republic to reconsider its decisions. The unified forces of Austria and Germany have reached their target destinations and will take drastic measures if needed. The Kaiser states that settling old affairs, quote-unquote old affairs, is necessary for maintaining peace in Europe. Other nations are requesting to refrain from intervening and with any presence of foreign national forces, aside from Latvian forces being considered an act of war against Imperial Germany. The Kaiser adds, this is not your war, do not shed your blood on foreign soil. And after that, the Latvian Republic acknowledges the latest transmission from the German government and states the following. First, Latvia will not reconsider its position regarding its sovereignty and independence. Second, the presence of Austro-German forces near Latvian territory constitutes a direct threat to European stability. Third, Latvia rejects the assertion that the conflict stems from quote-unquote unsettled old affairs. Fourth, Latvia affirms its right to defend itself under constitutional articles. Fifth, Latvia will continue to maintain diplomatic relations and cooperation under international law, rejecting any attempts to restrict the rights of sovereign states to engage in diplomacy. And final one, sixth, Latvia has not threatened or provoked the unified Austro-German forces and seek only to defend its homeland and preserve peace. Then, after that, we have the Dutch. The Dutch Navy will blockade Sakarak to prevent the Austro-Hungarian Navy from entering and fortifying their border. The raising of 10 marine battalions and approximately 1 million reservists is ordered, and they will fight alongside 3 divisions if necessary. Aid, including Kong prototype planes, 4 dreadnoughts, 10 cruisers, 20 destroyers, is being dispatched to guard Latvian merchant ships. Dutch submarines are proclaimed superior in technology, and the standard infantry is armed with M1910 lever-action rifles. The first fleet is patrolling the Adriatic Sea, and the second fleet, including 10 dreadnoughts, 50 cruisers, 13 destroyers, and 14 corvettes, 40 corvettes, are expected to arrive in 63 hours. I don't know about that. I don't know about this part. I don't know what it means. And an alliance request is sent to Latvia, offering cheap oil, gold reserves, economic aid, food rations, and temporary housing in Amsterdam. In which Latvia responded. The Latvian Republic gratefully accepts the alliance offered by the Dutch government, welcoming their naval and military support, the protection of merchant ships, and the humanitarian aid for Latvian citizens. This assistance strengthens Latvia's defense and ensures sovereignty against unprovoked aggression. Then, after that, the Germans. Germany warns the Dutch Navy against sailing towards Sagarak or interfering with German or Austro-Hungarian naval operations. Any continued attempts will result in immediate interception. Prototype U-boat formations are positioned alongside Dutch fleet's projected route, and the German submarines are authorized to disable or destroy hostile vessels without warning. A full high seas fleet detachment is on standby. Germany does not see conflict with the Netherlands, but will not tolerate unauthorized blockade interfering in the Baltic or threatens against the imperial waters. And which the Dutch responded with, due to evidence that the Latvians poaching people from other servers. The Dutch are turning the blockade against them. Ships will reroute from German ports to Latvian forts to join the blockade with the Germans, flying German flags to avoid international repercussions. The message warns the Latvians of their impending doom, describing a scenario where their capital, is under siege and they are eventually captured alive, concluding with a warning, stopping us short of a declaration of war. And finally, that will mark the end of this broadcast. And we are apologizing about the stuff that has happened for the past few days, the technical difficulties that have happened throughout the few days, which kind of delayed the broadcasts before we can actually publish them or we can start them. Recording. So yeah, we apologize for that. And some things had to be made, and some things had to be broken, had to be rewritten, and yeah, a lot of things. And by the way, I, as the news news broadcaster, William Pugnator, I haven't known what the story is about, what this thing is about, what happened, what things he had done, but I only know quite little of the story, which he reveals private information, private pictures, personal pictures. I don't know other stuff, like I don't know their real name and other stuff. So yeah, we sincerely apologize about the delays and stuff. So yeah, I wish you a splendid evening, morning, or afternoon.